Hey, it's Bradley J, and we're a little bit ahead of schedule this month. We are doing our June 1st live stream on the 28th of May, and I will explain why very shortly. First, I'm just going to have a drink. I'm really thirsty. I'm kind of rushed to get here. I know I'm a little bit early, but I'd rather be early and sort of get done. Mm. Got a bit of lemon stuck in my tooth there. It's lovely. Um, yeah, so let's um, let's do the reason. Let's What should we do first? Should we do let's do the film review open challenge first because this is the bit I always look forward to the most. Because it could be something really good, but I always prepare myself for the something worse. And Holmes and Watson is the something worse. So one day I'm going to have to review that film, aren't I? I don't know what that video looks like. Probably a lot of swearing, but we'll get there when we get there. We've got a slightly different setup as well. I've moved the camera further back. I think it looks a lot better, honestly. You can see a lot more of the clutter behind me, but otherwise I quite like it. So I'm hoping I can sort of keep this up for next time. But all right, let's move on to the film review open challenge, and we'll have a look at what I've done the last month, and then we'll talk about some personal stuff. And if there's anyone here, then I can answer questions, look at some comments, etc. Yes, I did start early, Mr. Malloy. Okay, so the number this month is number 45. There you go. I'm on TV or something. Oh, that's weird. Hi. I'm being viewed on someone's on my on Mr. Mallow's TV, which is just a little bit weird. Yeah, we've got YouTube on the TV downstairs, and so when we go on there for a reason, and one of my videos is there, it's weird. Hopefully, something I can get used to at some point. Right, okay. Number 45. Let's have a look at the list. There's a film I haven't seen before. It's a film I haven't seen before. Hopefully that's better. Okay, so the film review open challenge selection for July is a film called Dale and Tucker versus Evil. I don't know. Um, I remember who nominated that. Um, I'm sure she's going to be very pleased that I'm going to be looking at. Let's have a look. Okay, so I'm going to have to put my phone up here because Mars who are usually in the stream are sort of messaging me on WhatsApp because I'm watching on TV. Can you show the picture? Can you bring a bit? Right, folks, it's a little muffled. It's an awesome film, apparently. So let's have a look, and I'm going to have a look at the trailer because I don't know this one at all. I remember the person who nominated it. They said they loved the film, so I'm guessing it's not a dud. But what I'm going to do is what I always do here. Oh, that's cool. Parts Fun Now. They've put up a new video how they would book CM Punk's WWE film. Oh, that is something to watch, mate. Awesome. Right, Dale and versus Evil. That's the title. 2011. Okay. Let's get my reaction to see the trailer. Yeah, it looks like Kelly Flower, but I don't think it is. Never going to Skinny Dipping in a movie. Never. Okay. Okay, that's all right. Okay, so it looks like a basic misunderstanding. Oh God. Okay. Oh, this looks fun. This looks fun. Okay. All right, that looks fun. That looks really fun. Looking forward to that. Bit gory, but the fun kind. I'm getting a lot of Happy Death Day vibes with that one, and that's not a bad thing at all. Good thing, very good thing. Where am I screen? But apparently the mic isn't very clear, so that's good. I set this up as well. I set it all up, so let's change the microphone. No, okay. Oh, that's a shame. Actual live stream, yeah. I don't know. Hopefully that's a bit clearer. I think somebody's saying that it's the headset microphone that's working instead of the condenser mic, which means quality is not going to be as good, um, which sucks. I don't know how to fix that in stream. I'd have to come off stream. I don't really want to do that. All right, so Devil Tucker versus Evil. That looks quite fun, actually. Not a proper accidental death misunderstanding thing. Could be really good. I just hope that all the funny jokes are not in the trailer and that they've kept some aside because that's a real bugbear of mine. So, like, here are all these funny bits in the trailer, now come see the rest of the movie. So, that is something, and yeah, it looks good, and I look forward to it, and I will tell the person who nominated it. I'm sure she'll look forward to it as well. But before then, we've got Mars Attacks next month, um, which I've seen before a few times, and I know that's quite good. So I think the selections are getting good again. We had a bit of a rough month or two, but yeah, they're pretty good again. It's been fairly consistent. The Nun notwithstanding, of course, which was a bit pants. But yeah. So this month, let's talk about what happened on YouTube this month. What has I done on YouTube this month? Well, today I put out my review of Rear Window, which has a bit of a personal significance for me. If you were watching last month, you will know that I have a family member who's not doing too well at the moment, and that was his selection. So I decided to break my own rule, and I manually picked it. It's actually the second time I've manually picked a movie myself. The first one was Mamma Mia, the first one I ever did, and that was due to about 3 or 4 people picking it in quick succession. So, as far as that's concerned, when I was just coming up with the list, it's like, well, that's the most popular one. Let's go with that. But Rear Window, and that was a genuine surprise. If you haven't seen the review yet, I know that it's only got 1 review so far. So if you haven't, watch it after this. It's a pretty good review. It's a really good film. It really is. And 70 years later, still holds up in my opinion. A couple of things don't, but otherwise, it's all right. That doesn't mean don't watch the review. There's some funny things in there. Watch the review. I need the review counts. The quick review came back this month, which is good. I went to go see Spiral from the Book of Saw. I don't know if I'm outgrowing it or whatever, but it's not clicking with me as it did. And then, of course, there was my Line of Duty spoof, Guilty as Charged, which was fun to write. I love writing comedy, and when it comes across, when it comes off, I'm really pleased with it. So yeah, you know what? This month has been a good month. I've done 2 lengthy reviews, 1 shorter review. I was supposed to have a week off, if you remember, but I still managed to get Bradley Quick reviewing. It's unlikely that I'll get a video in on Friday this week. Kind of brings us to where we are now. Why I'm doing this today. As of tomorrow, I'm actually going away for a week. It's fairly last minute, just sort of getting it all confirmed. But we're heading down to one of my favourite places to go away, and that's down in Devon, down by the seafront, little seaside town in South Devon. And I think it'd be good for me to get away for a week. It gives me another chance to go see my parents, who I did manage to see last week, and that was such a breath of fresh air. And yeah, I think with things easing a bit, it's nice to get a change of scenery, because as much as I like it here, you know, seeing the same thing day after day after day after day after day, it gets to you, you know. And I need to get away. I need a change in routine. So this will give me a week off doing that, and yeah, it'll be good for me. I get to see some people who I haven't seen for a while, and yeah, and just sort of catch up in person, because catching up on a Zoom call just isn't the same. It isn't the same. So we're leaving tomorrow, and because YouTube has a stupid thing about live streaming on a mobile, I would have streamed on mobile, but they won't, because I don't have enough subscribers, because YouTube got a YouTube, I guess. So hence I'm doing this now. Makes sense to me. I'm going to give you a free tip now. This is a thing I've discovered very recently. Places like Iceland and such, you can buy frozen lemon slices. If you like lemon in your cold drink, frozen lemon in there, delicious. Cools it down and gives it a lemony taste. And it's fairly cheap too. Cheaper than buying fresh, and it's all frozen all over the place. And once again, this is not sponsored by Pepsi Max. Although, hashtag, please sponsor me. I would love to be sponsored by Pepsi Max. It is a career dream of mine to be sponsored by Pepsi Max. So let's try and make it happen. Hashtag sponsor Bradley J on the Twitter machine. Let's try and get Pepsi Max to notice me. Right, so what's coming up in June? So obviously we've got Mars Attacks, the review. Aside from that, I don't have a lot on. I'm going to try and do something for Father's Day as well. I don't know what that looks like yet. I am open to suggestions, but I'm looking at doing something to sort of do that, because I haven't actually done anything for Father's Day for a long time, if ever. I've done Mother's Day a couple of times, Valentine's Day, anniversaries and such, but I've not really done Father's Day. And yeah, I've got no reason not to. Yeah, I might as well try and get that. Subscriber numbers have been steady. Everything's cooled down as far as the Five Nights at Freddy's laugh is concerned. That video blew up last month and has basically cooled down now. But I'm currently at 319. I was at 320 earlier, and now at 319. So somebody unsubscribed. I think you, was it? So yeah, I'm hoping by March I can get up to 400. That's the plan. I haven't got anything special. 400 is not a significant number, other than it's a arbitrary mark where I wanted to get to. Yeah, there's not really a lot I can talk about this month that I haven't spoken about previously. I haven't done a lot recently. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm gonna just make sure that there are no comments or anything, but I don't think there are. There's no comments there. I've got the my friend on WhatsApp because you can't do live chat this time, which on the playback is going to look like I'm just talking to myself. Thanks for that. The real bonus. And I'm going to point out now that you spelled "you're" wrong again. Yeah, grammar enthusiast I am. I suppose the only other thing that I did this month is I signed up to TikTok. I'm not promoting it heavily, and the main things that I've put on there, I put a video of me saying that I'm going to review Spiral from the Book of Saw before I went in to go see it. And I put my preview videos to the Film Review Open Challenge skits. I put them all on there. I may do a compilation by the end of the year. I'm not sure, because December was the first time that I did a skit at the beginning. I really enjoy coming up with something creative to do them. And the saga of Bradley K continues with the Rear Window one. So again, if you haven't seen the preview for that, yeah, it's not bad. I have absolutely no idea what I do with Mars Attacks, though, or for that matter, Dale the Tucker versus Evil. That's going to be really. I'm going to have to really be creative to come up with something, and I can skip for those two. So that will be fun. So yeah, let's have a look. You always talk to yourself. Epic fail. Reflection. Were you planning to say you are first? Yes, probably it would have, but you missed your chance and now it's gone. And I'm on your TV. No, I'm not with you. Yeah, mature. I'm a professional live streamer and I'm mature. Right, I'm going to call it there. So thank you very much for watching if you're here live. If you're catching on the post upload, please come by on the 1st of the month, usually. If I'm not on the 1st of the month, then there's a reason, in which case check the socials. You can find all the details. Let's post this. Let's promote this once. You can find all my social media details on www.linkupcard.com/BradleyJ, and you'll find the links to every single one there. And if you'd like to look at that page, be sure to use the promo code on that page to get your own at a discounted rate. I mean, it's 15% off. It also means that I get a little commission for me. But yeah, that's me for tonight. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you all very soon.